What's up, everyone? Northeast RC back in the shop. I just picked up some Enjora lights off of Amazon. I'm not affiliated with Amazon, so I'll leave a picture somewhere here for you guys to take a look. But it's a 4-pack of lights for 14 bucks. Super impressed. They're very bright. Really nice lights for the money. I'll be getting more of them for sure. I also picked up a switch so I can remotely turn these on and off from a spare remote I had laying around. I had a Futaba 4 PLS hanging around, so I decided to use it for this crawler. And you can control it right from the controller, which I'll show you guys that. So I bought that switch as well. It was only 8 bucks. I'll show you guys a picture somewhere here again on the screen of that. We'll take a look at how these are mounted, how it operates, and then we'll go under the hood and I'll show you guys how I hooked them up. So let's take a look. All right, so here we are. We got these two lights here. There was already holes in the Gen 8 bumper. So all I did was just stick them in there and mount these two right here. They fit pretty nice right inside the bumper. So I think these look pretty good right where they are. And then I put the two ditch lights up here on the hood, as you see. These things came with little covers. You had to put all these little screws in for the covers. Very detailed. And as you can see here, they came with a little bracket so you can angle them. You can tip these up and down. I drilled a nice little hole right there to run the wire down in there. So it's a pretty clean install. And then again, these two lights here, I wanted to put them here, but then they'll block these lights, which I have coming. So I didn't put them on the end. I could have put them underneath, but then you're going to screw at your approach angle. So I think they look pretty good right here. And they're all controlled off of my Futaba. This is the PLS 4 PLS. So what I did was I hooked it to this switch here. So if you press this, there's your lights. Press it again, shuts them off. So that's pretty cool. I like the fact that I'll have my running lights. My lights will be on all the time. And then when I want to throw the ditch lights and the fog lights on, just push this button and boom, there they are. I do have a roof rack coming with a light bar for that. I'm going to tie that into this. So when I turn this on and off, these will all come on off of this switch. So pretty neat, pretty cool setup. I'm pretty happy with the way it came out so far. I do need to do some wire management under the hood, as you'll see in a second. But for right now, I think these look pretty good. I think those lights are super bright. They're really nice looking. Very detailed, very scale looking. The brackets are really nice on them. So overall, I'm pretty happy with how this looks. So let's take a look under the hood and how they're wired. All right, so here we are under the hood of the beast. As you can see here, I took these connectors. These had JST connectors on them. So let's unplug this really quick. These came with these JST connectors. So what I did to get them through without drilling a big hole in the body is I just cut them and then I resoldered and heat shrunk them. So these will end up being hot glued under here, so they'll be out of the way. I'll have an interior up in there so you won't see any of this wiring. But for now, this is what it is. So you got this JST connector that comes to this Y right here. So just plug that in there. Get that back together. Then here's the switch that goes into the receiver. This is the switch that cost 8 bucks that turns it on and off from your remote control. This is a 4 amp switch. This will run 4 in total. They had an 8 amp switch, but the amount of LEDs I'm running, I think the 4 amp was fine. So they're both 8 bucks. So if you want the 8 amp one, buy that one. But the other end of this has your Futaba regular receiver plug on it. That goes in. Then it comes up here to a male. Unplug that. My female, I'm sorry, I was right. It's a female. Then your Y connector from your lights, it's a JST, plugs into that. And then what I did was I ordered a Y connector so I can connect these lights, the front bumper lights, into this one connector. So this is a Y connector here, JST, male to female Y connector to the switch, to the remote switch, into the receiver. And that's it, it's done. So let's recap here. Here's your remote switch, Futaba, into the receiver. This is female to JST, male, Y connector, female, JST. This is also on Amazon. This was like, I don't know, I think it was 4 or 5 bucks, whatever. But super cheap on Amazon, real easy to do. Plug and play. Once you get everything plugged in and wired up, now all I gotta do, like I said, is do some cable management, get this all wired up and tucked up nice and neat. And this will look clean underneath the hood once it's done. But pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I'm happy with the turnout. I think the lights look great. Once I get the roof rack, that should be here tomorrow. I'll wire that up. I'll show you guys that. I got another Y connector to piggyback off of this one. Split this one again so I could tie in the roof rack to that. So that'd be cool. So we'll all be working off of that one switch. So pretty happy overall. Like I said, I think it came out pretty good, pretty clean installation other than doing some wire management right now. And then, like I said, after I get all the scale aesthetics done to this, then I'll start going into the mechanics of it. But I'm not going to go too crazy on the Gen 8 because I'm going to be getting an SCX6. And that's just going to be a crazy build. I'm going to throw some stupid money at that one for sure. So stick around for that. All right, guys, let's hop out for some final thoughts. All right, so overall, I think the Enjoyer lights came out pretty good. I like the way they look on the Gen 8. I love having it on that remote switch. I think it's pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. And remember, guys, till next time, keep building and bashing.